This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Chock the front wheel diagonally opposite to the rear wheel being removed. Using the special anti-theft nut adapter where necessary, slacken each of the wheel retaining nuts half a turn. Position the jack head under the reinforced section of the rear door sill flange and raise the vehicle until the wheel is clear of the ground. Place an axle stand under the reinforced section of the door sill flange and remove the jack. Fully unscrew the retaining nuts and remove the road wheel. With the handbrake fully released, compress the lever on the caliper, pull the end of the cable from the caliper lever, and slide out the clip securing the outer cable. Where fitted, undo the nut and remove the vibration damper from the lower guide pin bolt. Counter-holding the guide pin with an open-ended spanner, unscrew and remove the lower guide pin bolt and the upper guide pin bolt. New bolts will be required. Slide the caliper from place and suspend it from the suspension using wire. Remove the outer brake pad and the inner brake pad. Using aerosol brake cleaner and a soft brush, remove dirt and debris from the caliper mounting bracket. Check that the guide pins slide easily and the rubber gaiters are intact. Measure the thickness of the pad friction material. If any pad is worn down to the minimum thickness or less, renew all 4 rear brake pads. If the pads are to be refitted, remove any dirt or debris. Apply a thin smear of high-temperature anti-seize grease to the pad or bracket contact points. Slide the outer brake pad into place on the bracket. Ensure the friction material is against the disc face. Refit the inner pad in the same manner. If the new pads are being fitted, the piston must be retracted into the caliper body, ideally using a piston retraction tool. The piston must be pushed into the body at the same time as being rotated clockwise for the right-hand caliper, but anti-clockwise for the left-hand caliper. When fully retracted, align the slot in the piston face with the pin in the pad backing plate. Check the fluid level as the piston is retracted. Slide the caliper back into place, feeding the handbrake cable into place as the caliper is refitted. Fit the new guide pin bolts and tighten them to the specified torque. Note that the lower bolt has extra studding to accommodate the vibration damper where fitted. Secure the handbrake outer cable to the caliper by sliding the retaining clip into place. Compress the caliper lever and engage it with the cable end fitting. Repeat this procedure on the remaining rear brake. Then depress the brake pedal repeatedly to bring the pads into full contact with the disc. Locate the wheel over the studs on the hub. Then refit and lightly tighten the retaining nuts. Remove the axle stand and lower the vehicle to the ground. Tighten the road wheel nuts to the specified torque and remove the wheel chocks. Open the passenger's front door and pull the bonnet release handle. Open the bonnet a little, lift the safety catch and fully open the bonnet. The brake and clutch fluid reservoir is located at the rear of the engine compartment. The fluid level should be between the max and min level marks on the reservoir and should never fall below the min level. If topping up is necessary, Wipe the area around the filler cap with a clean rag, then unscrew the cap. Carefully add fluid, avoiding spilling it on the surrounding paintwork. Use only .4 hydraulic fluid. Mixing different types of fluid can cause damage to the system and a loss of braking effectiveness. After filling to the correct level, refit the cap securely and wipe off any spilt fluid. Close the bonnet firmly to ensure the locking catch engages.